there is an assistant attorney general in Michigan. His name is Andrew Shervill. And apparently he is extremely unhappy about the fact that the University of Michigan elected a homosexual or gay student assembly president.
Yes, because it's true. I've been up all night thinking about that. And, you know, I hear there's another gay guy in another assembly at Fairleigh Dickinson. Who cares?
I know, seriously. It's the most irrelevant thing on the planet. I mean, first of all, this attorney general is an alumni from the University of Michigan, okay?
Oh, okay, well.
And even given that, it amazes me that he still keeps up with who the student body president is. Like, why do you care? Why is that important?
I have a theory on why he cares.
Oh, I have a theory too. I mean, we all know what the theory is already. But let me give you more about this story. So Anderson Cooper interviewed this guy, and he talks a little bit about the different types of things this assistant attorney general did, right? For instance, he dedicated an entire blog to harassing this student. By the way, the student's name is Chris Armstrong. And the blog says insane things like Chris Armstrong is advancing a radical homosexual agenda. He goes in front of Chris Armstrong's home and yells like, "You're Satan and you're pushing a Satanist agenda." Crazy things. So
this guy's assistant attorney general in Michigan.
Yes.
He's stalking some gay student,
Right.
telling him that he's associated with Satan. He's going to his house. Come on.
Now, we have a snippet of the interview that Anderson Cooper did with him, but right before I show you that, I got to list some of the things that he did specifically.
Go.
Okay, so he posted a photo of a swastika superimposed over a gay pride flag with an arrow pointing to Armstrong's face. Now, this is something that he posted on the blog. He protested outside Armstrong's house, calling him Satan's representative on the student assembly. He accused Armstrong of seducing a previously conservative student until he morphed into a proponent of the radical homosexual agenda.
Yeah. Already you're beginning to sense our theory, okay? And he's got a whole blog called Chris Armstrong Watch. I bet he does.
He watches very closely. So let's go to the interview that Anderson Cooper had with this gentleman.
Issue is gender-neutral housing. What we're talking about is anybody, any man or woman wanting to choose to live together. That's a radical redefinition of gender norms.
You say this is all just a political campaign, though. A, you're not running for any political campaign, nor is he. He's already the student council president. He's not some national figure, and you're putting swastikas on his face and saying he's Satan's representative. That seems like below-the-belt campaigning. I don't know what campaigns you're used to being involved with, but don't you think that is beyond the pale?
Well, no, I don't think it's beyond the pale. Like I said, I think I sense a lot of anger in your voice, Anderson, and I don't understand where that's coming from. As an astute observer of political campaigns, you know, for many years, you know that these kind of tactics are, you know, part for the course.
It appears, though, that you're obsessed with this young gay man. I mean, I've read all your blog postings. You're like perusing his Facebook, his friends' Facebook pages. You're making completely unwarranted accusations, unproven accusations, based on what you're gleaning from his Facebook pages.
Excuse me, Anderson, who said they were unwarranted and not true? Chris has never come out and denied anything. There's a reason why he isn't giving interviews. And that's because he can't defend what's on the blog. I mean, I stand by what's on the blog. I've gotten stuff from other third-party sources.
You stand by that he's Satan's representative on the student council. You stand by that.
Excuse me, Anderson, that isn't on the blog. That's taken from another posting somewhere on the internet. I may have put out.
So you don't stand by that?
That's my opinion. That's
okay, I'm just asking if you stand by. Okay, you stand by. Your boss, the Attorney General of Michigan, Mike Cox, put out a statement saying that while he recognizes your right to express your opinions, your, quote, immaturity and lack of judgment outside the office are clear. Do you worry at all that your boss thinks you're immature and lack judgment?
Anderson, I agreed to do this interview by stating that I wouldn't make any comments regarding my employment.
Excuse me, okay? Now, look, I put the swastika over the kid's face, but why are you so angry about And Anderson Cooper's never been more calm in his life.
Yeah, he's totally calm. And I love the argument that he makes about how this student hasn't come out and done interviews to defend himself.
Because he's a student at Michigan being randomly attacked by a perv who's obsessed with him.
He's like, well, you know, the student isn't granting you guys interviews, so it must mean that he is a representative of Satan.
Obviously. Okay, how in love is this guy? He can't help himself. He's obsessed. He's like, I mean, you go to somebody's house, you go into his house, you're doing Chris Armstrong watch, okay? Look, it's a matter of time, man, until you see a TYT story about this assistant attorney general caught outside a club with, you know, hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, you know.
Or doing a foot tap in a bathroom stall.
Oh, come on. Nothing has ever been more obvious. And you know what? He's never denied it.
He hasn't denied it.
Excuse me. He's never denied it.